What time is it? It's Sampstra Games time, and in this episode we're going to talk about builds 2 and kind of what changes it has brought to Dead Monarchy. So first thing you can see up here is under the profile name you can see the strength and the focus. So essentially now if you look at the profile it will help us because we know what is the most likely thing to get upgraded. So the way this works is that any skill has a chance to get upgraded for 1 or 0 anytime somebody levels up, and these things that they have recommended, they can get upgraded up to level 3. And also there's no longer going to be the fact that somebody could level up and not have a stat upgrade, so it's always going to be something. So for example, you have this guy who is convert, and he's gonna get increased strength and focus, so he can kind of do a little bit of everything. That's okay. Then we can have this guy who's a veteran, and for him strength and attack tends to increase. So for example, now we can see that we have him on a longbow. That's actually not a good idea, right? Because we know that his focus will not get higher over time, so we probably want to switch him to being like a regular two-handed weapon kind of guy. So before we had I think we had this guy, and then we switched him with somebody, but yeah. But what you can see already here is he should not be a long-range weapon kind of guy. That's not effective. So another thing that was changed is there's going to be a lot more experience given in the fight. So probably if you started a new game and played the same way I did, you would not be at level 19. You would probably be a higher level at this point because you get a lot more XP from battles. Another big thing that changes, like you saw after week 30, there was a problem with the fact that the game was a little too difficult because the enemies could rougher and they needed very good armor. But the problem with armor was that this armor gives you 20 stamina, and if you took a better armor, let me check if I have a better armor on somebody. Yeah, this guy. This was not giving you, it now says 20 stamina, but then, for example, told you 10 stamina or 5. So the problem was that you would lose a lot of stamina when wearing these better armors. So you would not be able to do anything with your men because they would lose their entire stamina. This has changed. So now, a big thing that we want to do now is actually want to make sure that we craft the best armor for our people or make them wear it. Because at this point, it's actually a good idea. Because now we don't have to be afraid about the stamina loss. So they're still going to get really good stamina. So it's very important. That's definitely a big change. Also, the way the stamina has been changed is the fact that if you now move in combat, you will no longer be losing stamina on movement. So you're actually going to be fine with that. So that's really cool. So that's something that we should, for example, do with this guy. So let me just check if there is somebody else who has focus and who has a normal weapon. So I could switch him to a long range weapon and just switch the weapons on these two. And this guy has strength and attack. This guy is the same. He is not the recommended guy for a crossbow. Yes, he has the great, fantastic focus, mainly due to his armor. But so I might actually leave this guy alone. But generally, he's not the profile that you want for a long-range weapon kind of guy. This guy, attack resolve, he's okay. This guy, attack resolve, again, he should not be a long-range weapon kind of guy. This guy has attack focus, so militia is actually pretty good for focus. So he should most definitely not have a sturdy sword and a shield. So I'm going to take this guy. Actually, no, I'm going to switch this guy with my veteran. So I'm going to unequip his weapon. And I'm going to unequip his helmet and switch his armor for some other armor. And then I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to, again, unequip his weapon. I'll give him the bow. And I'm also going to unequip his armor and give him the other armor. Can I give him this helmet? Yes, good. And then this guy can grab the armor that the other one had. And the helmet, this one. And you're supposed to get a shield and a sword. Now, also the weapons have been changed. Now, to a certain level of a weapon, like for example to the advanced level, there's no longer any requirement of a weapon, so you can give the advanced bow to anybody. Now, above, I think, level 50, the requirements remain, and also the way the spawns now is changed. So if you start a new game, you wouldn't get a venerable longbow because it's of a higher level. So now the weapons are more appearing based on what currently level you are on. So it's if you're at level 2, you're probably not going to get a weapon that would previously have a requirement. For example, for level 15, you would only get one. You also get more weapons now if you do battle because of the way it kind of adds up. I will show it to you in a moment, but right now I just want to make sure that I equip the right guys to the right stuff. So something we would want to look at, for example, if he has a sturdy sword, is do I have a better sword? No, I don't right now. Okay, so that's okay. But if I did, I could give it to him because it's better. For example, these complex things, again, they do not have a requirement anymore, so I could give it to my guy. But the guy I gave the longbow to, this one, he can take the advanced one instead of the regular one. So he can use it. So he's going to have a much better attack. Now it's just +6 stamina, +6 focus. It's +10 stamina, +10 focus, and 45 break rating, which is really cool. So now it's a pretty important, like, yeah, farmers are good for strength and stamina, for example. But we can see that militia is actually pretty good for focus. Also, convert are pretty good for focus because they get both strength and focus, so they can do either one of those things. But it can be a good idea. So I think this is something like if you start a new playthrough, it's definitely something that you want to look at and kind of play with and make sure that you're giving them the best possible stuff. Then you also want to make sure you give them the best possible armor because we now no longer have to worry about the stamina penalty. So it's actually pretty important. So for example, this guy should get a way better helmet. Now he currently has a Freeman helmet, which is the worst. So I'm going to craft him a much better helmet. Let's give him a Raider helmet. Oh, I can't. Okay, well, I'm not going to do it now then. But I could buy some for him. Also, the way the inventory has changed. So now the stuff takes a little bit more space. Back before we had like 70 out of a 90 space, I think. So this is much increased now. But also the stuff takes less space, so it doesn't really matter. It's okay. You don't have to worry about it too much. So that is something strange. Also, I think the prices have changed of how much we can sell stuff for. So before that was much lower, and now like it increased. And the idea is that if you, for example, craft your own weapon, like if you remember, we were selling for like 10 or something like that. Some of these basic weapons, we can sell them for much more now. The idea is that now you can actually craft a weapon and sell it for some money. So this is kind of like a way that you can make money now. You could also like be buying like the good helmets and stuff like that. So that's something we can do. Another big change is if you look at the temple, you can see now I have 4 uses left. So let me just use it up a little bit, do some extra healing. Helmet, healing. Yeah, just a little bit of healing on everybody when we can. Okay, and now we're going to jump towards the next phase. We're not going to do any fighting. But if you look now at the temple, you can see now we have 13 uses left instead of what we had 4 before. So this has increased much more. So now we can use these things a lot more often, which I think is pretty cool. Now, I'm going to prep my people and kind of move them all around with their weapons offline, and then we're going to do some fighting. Alright, so I've switched my people around. So we're going to starting off with Errod, who is now a longbow kind of guy. He has 60 focus, so quite a bit of damage. Then you have Bernard, who is a rapier guy. Now he's doing 36 plus 45 damage, so quite a bit. Then we have Angesiga, who is doing 70 plus 16 damage. He's using the Great Axe, which is focused on resolve fighting. His 27 resolve, which is not half bad. I gave him a ring for increased damage. This is another thing that changed, that now the rings do much better improvement. Back there it was like plus 5 damage, now it's like plus 25 damage, which is quite a bit. Then I have Askar, who has a ring that increases his resolve. I've only done that because he had like very low resolve from the get-go. Then we have Hubert, who is a rapier guy again. Ewart, who is a claymore kind of guy. Then we have Blackwin, who is a great axe guy. Matthew, who's a longbow kind of guy, and you can see his attack is 57. Also, a point about Blackwin, he has 56 resolve. So using his great axe, we want to use the abilities, resolve abilities, because the great axe has certain abilities where you're using your resolve to decide like if you can do damage. So actually I'm going to grab some of the rings from somebody else, like from you, and give it to this guy. And now that we have resolve 71, we can have like 71% chance of hitting the enemy. So that's something really cool with the great axe, something we want to use. This guy's a longbow weapon kind of guy. Mani we're not using, we're just keeping him behind. And then Odilon is using a hatchet and a sword. So let's go pick some sort of a fight. We're gonna do, I'm thinking let's do desert level 5. Also, there's been a change with the archers. Now, if you remember, the archers, they did some insanely high damage. That was because there was like a mistake, like their AP was set to 6 instead of the 12. So they were able to hit you more than they should have been able to. So let's check. We actually, oh, we have a new enemy. Okay, we're gonna zoom in on him in a second. But right now, let me just place my people kind of here. Also, we can click V. Let's do that. And that will allow us to zoom and much better in the and our enemies, and we will not move when the enemies try to hit us. So we can, for example, zoom very close onto the enemy, and then we can mutant berserker. Okay, so we are going to I'm just gonna turn on the zooming back because it's easier. We have nobody who throws stuff, which is actually really cool. So I'm thinking let's possibly just wait around, let them have their turn, because if they're not having anybody who can do like a long range attack, it's gonna be much easier for us. Now these guys, I don't know if you remember, they're trying to go like at you from behind, so we want to make sure that we don't give them an option. Oh, we can straight up kill this guy with 61% chance. Okay, we missed, but that's okay. He should not be able to get close enough to hurt me, I think. However, I'm gonna move this guy one step closer just in case. He can get behind me, so if he just attacks me, it's just gonna be like a regular boring attack, so it's not that interesting. We can easily beat that. Yeah, he's coming straight up, so we're gonna try to kill him with this guy. Now, you can also look at the right top, see he's the sturdy great axe, which is great, but he has a fairly low resolve. However, we could try to use something like oh, we have a really good armor, so we could try to use something like Thunder Strike. The amount of damage inflicted to target strength rating is the difference between the user's current health armor rating and the target current health armor rating divided by 2. So even if he has the same armor as I do... Wait, how come? Let's look at this. Only one value, either helmet or armor, will be used, whichever value is the lowest. If I try to use this... Okay, let's try this again. My values are 100 and 100. His are 30 and a 70. So the difference is 70. So why is it not doing any damage? That's strange. The difference between the user's current helmet armor rating and the target's current helmet armor rating divided by 2. So I divide his rating by 2. It's very strange. I don't understand why it says no damage. Or maybe it's like the difference between the maximum and mine. So like because we both have 100 doesn't work. Okay, see, this is the thing the reaping sword we wanted to use with our other guys. Like right now, this will only give me 27% chance to hit him. But if this was on my super cool guy, it'd be much better. Reduce the target's defense. Yeah, it's not necessary here. Thunder Strike. This ability will completely ignore the target's stamina rating during the critical hit calculation. So that just means we're more likely to critical hit. So let's try that. Nice. And we got a critical hit, which is cool. We should really try the new camera thing. Okay, you can just go. So let's try to zoom in on this guy while we shoot at him. See if we can watch it from... No! Okay. Okay, let's try this again without the camera. And we'll pick the other you. You try to use your free action first. And I want you to shoot this guy. Nice. Then use their helmet attack. Let's zoom in on him and we'll watch it straight up go into him. Nice. Very nice. Good. Now, they're moving about 4, I believe. So they can actually hurt me if they get close enough. So let's try to move with my guys a little bit backwards. We'll turn the right way, give ourselves the armor. You need to stand behind your friend just to kind of protect him. And you go maybe stand on this side. We'll see how that will go. You guys kind of stay where you are. I'm okay with you. Yeah, that's it. We're just gonna go. We're gonna let them come at us. It's fine. Oh, he's actually not hitting me. Mutant Berserker. Okay, you go. And you try to hit him. Oh, you could straight up kill him. Oh, but you missed. Okay, you then. You have the Claymore. So, Barbaric Strike. This ability uses the user's total strength rating as opposed to the user's current strength. Yeah, that's not really interesting for us because we have 16 out of 17. First Strike. This ability is a free action as it is prerequisite to activating Double Strike. This ability will only do half damage. So the way the Double Strike works, ask the developer, and essentially, So what how I thought it worked originally was that you're getting a double strike with half the damage, so that would be useless. No, you're using your first strike and then you can get a double strike. So essentially you have a chance to have 3 shots at the enemy. So we are gonna go do it. We don't actually need it because we can straight up kill him, but I do want to try. So in case we miss, okay, we killed him. But in case we missed, we would have been now able to use the double attack as a hit. So we'll try it again afterwards. Can you go and attack him? You can't. How about you? Can't do it either because you're too close. Well then can you shoot him down? Yes. Try. You don't have anybody to shoot at. And you should take a step closer. I just need to make sure that these guys cannot get on him from behind because that's pretty important. We're just gonna wait it out. Let this big guy come to us and these assassins as well. So you can shoot at this guy. Oh yeah, let's try to zoom in. I like watching us shoot them go. Oh, we missed. Let's try the free action then. Oh, we missed again. Okay. How about, I don't think you'll have, oh, he does have a shot at him actually. So let's try this 2 more times with the other guy. Nice. I love the way he just falls forward. We can also shoot apparently at these guys, so do it. Okay, you rapier guy. The thing is, we could get there, but we won't be able to hit him. So we're just going to, let's grab this guy, move him a bit closer, so that he can get on anyone from behind, and we'll just let the assassin go. Now, can this guy, you can go closer, but he won't be able to do a thing, because you're a great axe kind of guy. Yeah, he's the resolve guy. The problem is that it would still, even the resolve attack costs 12 points. It's this one, the Reaping Strike, so we wouldn't be able to use that. Let's use a rapier guy instead. Actually, won't be able to use him attacking even like this. So let's just move this guy this way, so that the enemy cannot hit us from behind anywhere. Oh, and we can just try to shoot at him like this. Try to use my free action here. Nice, he's dead. This was very easy. So we'll see how much we can level up after this. 360 XP. Okay, so we're actually, yeah, reaching level 20. Nice. And you can see that we get +2/+2 on the things that he's good at, and then +1 on the rest. So it's like, yeah, we're getting quite a bit of XP. Yeah, this guy's jumping 2 levels, so that's pretty nice. Also, you can now see that we're actually getting 2 different weapons of 2 different types. That's because now the levels are sort of like stacking. So on level 2, for example, you have a chance to get, let's say, sturdy weapon. And on level 5, you have a chance to get a complex weapon. So now we're kind of rolling for both of these things. And having a complex sword is actually quite good because we can give it to our people. We're also getting a new ring, which is giving us stamina, which is quite nice. This is a really nice fight. We should also check out what this, in the glossary, what this new Berserk can do. Is a melee unit within the mutant target. The ability Death Wish deals damage equal to double the user's maximum strength when the user's current strength is at 25% or less. Okay, so if he is at a low HP, he's doing insanely high damage. So that means we want to kill him straight up or not hurt him at all. So that's something that's good to know. I think we're going to do one more fight. Let's first do just like a quick healing or armor fix in case someone needs it. Because we now have so many uses on this, on the healing and stuff, you don't really need to worry much about it. And just give everybody some good condition, because yeah, you can do some healing. Also, I'd like to craft a little bit of a better armor if I can. Yeah, let's get a raider. We still can't get these good weapons. That's kind of sad. So can we, I mean, we could buy them, but I'm not gonna bother. Let's upgrade my workshop so we can, no. Ah, I clicked cancel and I didn't mean to do that. That's okay now. So we'll just, do we want to buy something super cool? I don't think it's completely necessary, but first of all, let me give the new sword. Yeah, you have a sword, you have a sturdy sword. I want to give you the complex sword, because it's way better. We also got a sturdy sword. Yeah, we don't really care about that, that's fine. I don't think we have anybody who's like a rusty sword or something. We also have this new stamina ring, so we should give it to somebody. Like, you don't have a stamina ring, let me give it to you. Like, I mean, it's Manny, so it's a little useless. Now, we'll grab it off Manny, and we'll give it to Odilon. Go. Alright, let's move towards the next week, and we're going to try to do... So I think I'll try to do like a level 9 or a level 10 mission. Let's do something rough. But we might want to sort of buy some better helmets if we could. Ooh, this Plunder helmet would actually be okay. Oh, Fighter helmet. Plus 125 helmet rating. But it doesn't give us the extra focus. On the bright side, I don't think our non-archer care about the focus. So let's buy this thing. Both of them. And we'll sell some of our rubbish helmets because we don't really need those anymore. Just because I want to have some space in my inventory. So let me now equip it on my guys. Yeah, like you know, you care about focus. But for example, you have a good helmet. You too. You're level 20 of pillager helmet. No, let me give you one of these super cool new helmets. Like this one. And then you could also probably use a fighter helmet. This one is pink, but I'm just gonna give it to this guy because oh, he's not level 20, so this is still better than what this guy has. I'm trying to figure out if I want to give it, because it's purple, so do I want to give it to this guy? But I lose my focus. We're gonna give it to this guy, even though it's purple. He has the green stuff, so it should be okay. And we have this pillager helmet, the green one, the orange one, which we can give to somebody. We have somebody who has like a bad orange helmet. Yeah, like you. Let me give you something better. And somebody who needs a better green thingy. Yeah, you could get a better green thing. Let me give that a... Yeah, very nice. So I think we're gonna do something. Let's do level 9 swamp. That's a pretty rough fight. And let's see how rough it's now that we don't need to pay so much stamina. So let's see like how rough it's gonna be. Again, archers are gonna be a problem, but oh, so we've got a couple of new enemies like this thing. So it's like a lizard man-ish thing. And we got 3 of these archers. So let's try to place our own archers maybe on this side. Make sure that we will be able to hit them if we can. I'm gonna put all of our men on this side. I mean, we'll have the couple 3 on this side because they can move away, but... And I'm gonna move my archers forward. We can get a free attack. Unfortunately, it's only on Lizard Veteran. We could kill him, but we have a low chance of hitting him. We'll try it anyway, since it's a free action. Nice. Now, you need to go up front. Any chance you would have... you only have a shot at these 2. I'm gonna try to kill the lizard scout. The scouts don't really do much, so you don't need to worry about killing them. The only thing they do is they increase the armor of other people. And I'm just gonna send all of my other guys forward. Because I want to make sure that we can hurt them where we can. Also, you probably have noticed that there's no longer the column thingy here, which is cool. On the turn. Okay, they're hitting my guy. Yeah, they're hitting their helmet. This guy missed, thankfully. Like before, they could do it like 3 times, so now they can't. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna have to go at them when we can. So you, even if I, oh yeah, if I use this, I can hit him. So try. We get 88% chance of perfection. That was important. Now, then we want to decide what we want to do with the rest of our guys. Are we moving at the enemies or not? Because that's something we need to know. Because if we're trying to get towards that enemy, we're probably going to need to move towards them, which is not ideal. But... Or we can... You know what? I think I might actually just wait. Because this guy's pretty far. Yeah, let's just try to wait a turn. Let the enemies come to us some more. And we'll see how well that will go. Yeah, because we can kill this guy straight up. It's going to be pretty nice. Start fighting these other enemies, and then we'll send maybe our archers at them. Yeah, you go first. You have a great axe. You don't have the best resolve. Let me try the armor thing again. It just keeps saying no damage. I'm really not sure how this is supposed to work. I feel like I'm missing something. Or maybe it's because it's the lowest target, so it's my 35 helmet minus his 35 helmet. Okay, I see. I see why that's not effective. If I use an armor hit, I'm not gonna kill him. No, so let's just use a helmet hit. We have 69% chance. Nice. You are going to need to move closer, and then I'm gonna use your free action at this. Please shoot it. Yes. So we only have this thing to worry about. Now his armor is still fine. Good. You just move closer so you have a shot at somebody. You try to move this way and try to use your free action at that thing. If you could kill it or hurt it, you can at least hurt it, which is good for me. You move closer, you'll go at the scouts. You as well. You can do nothing, you can do nothing. Okay, you. No, you. The rapier guy. Could you move this way? Yes, you can. And I'm thinking let's use the resolve, because then you get a 100% shot and we can straight up kill him. Go. That thing is dead. Now the problem is both of these guys are a two-handed weapon kind of... No, actually you are a hatchet kind of guy. So you just have the wrong clothes. So we need to change that. But I can now do stuff. So guard split. This ability is a free action, reduces the target defense rating. The amount reduced is the user's current break rating. My attack is reduced by 50%. Well, he has no defense, so I don't need to do it. Let's just straight up try to hit you. It's funny, if we attack his armor, he would be able to do just 1 HP would have left, because we do 25 plus 60 and he has 60 armor. So let's just hit his head. Go. Beautiful. The problem is... Oh, whoa. Okay, you only have 30 HP. So what about you? You have way better armor. You have 500 armor. So I'm going to step up with you in front of him, because I need to make sure that these guys are going to hit him and not this guy. Also, you should rotate that way. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. You can also get your defense up. I think we're done with everybody, right? There's not much I can do. Anybody else? Oh, I put him on the mist. That's not the greatest, but we'll hope for the best. Yeah, they're hitting this guy, which is good for me. Because if they hit the other one, he would probably be dead by now, which is a problem. Okay, you, can you please hit this thing? Yes, you can. You need to kill it. Yes. Great. Now you, my Great Axe... Oh, this is the perfect Great Axe kind of guy. So we're going to use the Reaping Strike. So you have 73% chance of hitting him. Oh, but that's actually not the greatest. I mean, it's great on the... But actually, we're getting his resolve to 0. So even if we don't kill him, we are still... He's not going to be able to do anything, so do it. Oh, except you missed. Okay. You then... Can't do anything good. Okay, fine. We'll go with you then. You take a step closer and you're going to have to try to kill this guy all by yourself. What is this ability? Honing Strike. The user will gain 100% focus rating. Well, I already have a focus, so I don't really need to worry about that. Good, you killed him. It was nice of you. You can go straight up in front of the enemy, but I don't think I want to do that. So... Also, this guy has a spear. That's pretty cool. What do we want to do with the other guys? Like you... No, you. You could go... You go forward. Give yourself the defense. You just try to shoot at him. Yeah, see if you can kill him. Yes, you can. You... Can't shoot at anybody because you already used your stuff. You move closer, I guess. You have a great armor, so you move in front of your friend and protect him. You should move away from the mist, so like move this way. For example. We're done, we're done. You're done. You're done as well. You try to race towards that guy. Let's see. Yeah, he's hitting my helmet, that's understandable. Oh, this guy did not hit me, so I'm gonna have a good attack at him. You... Execution Strike. This ability can only be used on a target that has Reaping Strike applied. But it also costs 12, so I can't really use it together. So there's like one guy would have to use that, the other have to use the other thing. That's not gonna work for me. Thunder Strike, as usual. Still no damage. But see now, I have 85 armor. He has 35 armor, so it should still do at least some damage. This is very strange. I don't see how that works. Someone please explain it to me, because I'm confused. What is this? What am I doing? I'm using the Thunder Strike. Yeah, this is ignore enemies, so you have a better chance of critical hit. Sure, let's do that. Nice. We did some nice damage. You try to go from behind at the enemy. You want to use something cool? Sword Saint, free action. Yeah, all rapier attacks will inflict piercing damage. The amount of piercing damage is 10%, so we can use that. It's a free attack. And then we can hit him, and we'll get also like a piercing attack. It's not something we need, but it's something we can use, so let's use it. Nice, he's dead. You try to go at these guys. Like, we need to go at the scouts. You just move ahead. You too. Oh, you can use your free action on the scout now. Very nice. We had 100% shot. Did you guys see that? That was really cool. We're getting some really good numbers here. We'll just end the turn. Oops. Yeah, we just have the scouts to worry about now. That's cool. I mean, chasing them with my archers and stuff is gonna be a little difficult, but we'll try. You just kind of race them. You go forward. Yeah, we're probably done. I'll just end the turn there. Okay, he's coming closer. That's good. Oh, I'm standing on a mist again. You have a claymore. Well, you can stand over there, but you're not gonna have a shot. I'm thinking about just going there and just... No, not you. Wow, not you either. You. Step here, just let them hit you. You're gonna go to over here, so have a shot next turn. Because I just want them... I just want to hit them. And I'm willing to let them hit me in order to do that. Oh, you don't have a shot. That's a little unfortunate. You rapier guy, just move forward. Archer man, you won't have a shot. You move closer. You move closer as well. So yeah, so we'll let them hit us. It's gonna cost me, maybe. Oh, we got a counterattack. That's nice. So you... No, you go first. You should be able to hit him. Didn't do much damage though. The Reaping Strike... Oh yeah, but this will destroy his resolve, so at least he won't be able to do much to me. And you then proceed and try to kill this guy. Please. Thank you. You could step over there and try to kill him. Can you do it for me? Yes, you can. Oh, you messed. That's sad. You lower his defense, but he has no defense, so there's no point to it. You go close to him, I guess. Oh, you could shoot him. 46% chance. Oh, yes, he actually did it. I didn't expect him to it. I was like, he's not going to do it. And he was like, I can do it. Alright, so we're letting this guy hit one of these men. Ooh, if he hits this guy, we might die. But I'm just gonna let him. No, so he's not doing... Yeah, he's actually increasing his wealth because he wasn't allowed to do anything. So now we kill them. So you can see that it's now much easier than it was before with the new chains. I quite like that. This is gonna be pretty fun. So I'll see you in the next episode. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see me continue, or if it maybe like me to see me skip a couple turns and then do like a siege with you or like a boss fight. Ooh, we got some really interesting stuff. What's this? Samurai helmet? I want to see it. Oh, we actually don't have enough space. I have to take something out. So let's grab some of these rubbish helmets. Take them out because we want to see. So first of all, I'm going to grab the samurai helmet because that's really cool. Attack ring, complex claymore, and I'm thinking opal and maybe sturdy shield. No, we can't get anything else. Oh, but conscript armor. That seems cool. So let's take out Freeman helmet and we'll grab the conscript armor. All right. Okay, I hope you, so what I was saying was, so let me know if you want me to keep playing or if you'd rather see me, for example, skip to the next siege or skip to some sort of a boss fight or something like that. Now click on the right top towards the next episode or click on the right bottom to see which game are we doing on Dead Monarchy. Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus. I'll see you in one of those. Bye bye.